coming up on Relatables. What's good? What?
Oh,
Are you kidding me? That's my fucking girlfriend. Or actually, you know what I do? Do what you wanna do.
Be what you wanna be.
Relatables.
You're listening to
Relatables.
Season 2.
Episode 8.
We're fucking getting good at that. And man, I'm hyped for this episode, Jake.
Dude, so am I. I just got heaps hyped up. Should we tell them what we just did?
Yeah, I reckon.
We were literally about to start recording and Audie gets a phone call from one of the people that's trying to scam you.
Yeah.
And so he answers it and we started recording on everything and I turned the camera on and I was like juggling around with it and he was talking to him for a while. And then I eventually just took over because we're like, it just sounds like we're on the same phone call with the mics and that. And just fucking made the guy hang up.
Yeah, Jake was like pressing him saying, where'd you get all my details from and stuff? And the guy's like, my database, and he couldn't figure it out.
But didn't know how to get around that one.
We'll try and make a clip out of it because it was pretty funny. Jake was pressing him and I was just, my name was Sam Smith and it was just funny.
It's so dumb. They're so annoying, man.
It's just annoying. And they just think, I don't think, how does anyone get away with that, like scams? I feel bad for the old people who get done, hey?
It's the elderly that really, they go, oh shit, like what? Oh, okay, here, yeah, let's sort this shit out.
Yeah.
I've seen videos of a guy that knows he hacks them.
I've seen them too. Yeah.
And so the way that the scammers will get you is they'll actually put money. They'll basically do something where it's like it's like a super elaborate way of getting your card details. They'll actually give you a gift card that's a real gift card with a real amount of money.
Yeah.
And then somehow get your details out of it. And this one guy goes and he spent like 15 grand of a scammer's company.
And it worked.
And the guy was like, you did not have to do that. You did not have to do that. Screaming in the phone. The guy's just laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, how good would it feel?
It's ridiculous. I've seen the Mark Roper videos where they like go and prank them and they get all their real names and stuff and start wigging them out.
That's so gnarly.
And they call them. That's a really good video. If you want to go on YouTube, Mark Roper, just internet scammers, I think it's called, something like that.
Yeah, God, I can't believe it's a thing.
But that was good timing anyway, Jake. But other than that, man, what's been going on with you? How you been?
I've been doing pretty good. I got a haircut, just a little trim. Probably don't notice through. I just got not much off, you know.
Yeah, no one really cares, man.
Just chilling. I watched a freaking, you know that book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck? Mm-hmm. They made a movie about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Came out this year. It's on Binge.
Really?
Yeah, and it's actually the author kind of like narrating this whole thing and just like, it's not like a movie. It's almost like, it's like him narrating this thing. It's kind of cool. I'm not actually done it.
Is it good? It's interesting.
Good stuff? Yeah.
Interesting? Okay.
It's interesting so far. I've read the book twice.
I've read it. I can barely remember. It's been, I think, when did the book come out? 2018, 19?
Yeah, something like that. Super famous book now. But
it's like one of the best selling of the year or something.
Oh, fuck yeah. It was definitely. Yeah. He would have made so much money from that. It's ridiculous. But so that's pretty good. I recommend that. And then I also watched another thing on Binge called Smartless on the Road.
Smartless on the Road. What's that about?
Smartless is a podcast and it's got Will Arnett, Sean Hayes, and Jason Bateman. They're all kind of big time actors, and they started this podcast called Smartless, and they just interview other super famous people. Yeah, and those three are really funny. And then they did a tour in America, and they documented the tour. And fuck, they're funny.
Really,
them on just not doing the podcast is funnier than the podcast.
And it's just like behind the scenes and stuff.
It's just behind the scenes in the hotel room. They're flying private jets everywhere. It's fucked. They're all so rich. It's ridiculous. And it was a really good watch. They get like some famous guests on their show and it's like wild to see how many people would listen. Yeah. Like doing a live show would be scary. It'd be unreal. Yeah.
Fucking be scary. I was thinking
it'd be so scary, man.
100%.
Oh, I'd be fucked. But what have you been doing?
Well, I've remembered this Jake, before I say what I've been doing, we have a big announcement to make. We want to see if it sticks. Shout out to our main man, David, who came up with this name. We've often said we want to start a community and like think of a name for you listeners because like we appreciate every one of you and we don't have a way to reference you really, do we? Yep. So 3, 2, 1. Relators.
You guys are
the Relators.
That was the cringiest thing we've ever done. So David messaged us because we've said on a couple episodes, if anyone has any ideas, let us know because we couldn't think of anything. And he said, as an avid listener, I've been a fan from day one. I think everyone should be called the relators, and I like it.
I relate. So I really liked it when I read it, but then when we just both said it together, I thought that sounded cringe as fuck.
Well, when you do anything like that, when you do a 3, 2, 1, and two grown men are like, yeah, or cheery, it's gonna be fucking cringe as anyway.
Relators. So all the relators, listen. Do you reckon it's gonna stick? What do you? If you guys are listening right now and you like the name or don't like it, please let us know. Because
if you guys like it, let us know and we'll keep it. But if we get more people saying they don't like it, we'll go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
You know, we personally like it.
Relators.
The relators, because we were thinking of dumb shit like the relatables army, like just we wanted the easy to like roll off the tongue. Like it could be, it doesn't have anything to do with.
Do you reckon relators or relators? Relators.
Well, I don't know. I like saying relators because we have a friend whose nickname is Tor.
Yeah.
And we started making all these fucking nicknames for him when we were buying.
Rizator and stuff.
Rizator and Freezator and fucking all that shit. But yeah, so relators, guys.
Relators.
That's what you are. What about, so have you been doing much this week? Did you start uni yet?
Yeah, so I've started uni. That's interesting.
How's it going?
That's pretty, actually a bit overwhelming. There's quite a lot to do.
Fucking oath it would be.
I'm getting the swing of things a little bit. I'm going to see what units I'm doing and stuff, and just I'm figuring out all the system stuff, and it's a bit how you going, but I'll see how it go, and I might drop a unit or two just to start with, and then come back and pick up more when I get the swing of things. When
you drop a unit, does it just extend your course by a little bit?
Yeah, and you got to wait for it to come back around. But I think I stuffed up my enrollment anyway. And I've done a course that's going on from trimester 1 and this is trimester 2.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna have it reassessed, but it's all going all right. 2 of the units I got down packed because it's going on from my PT pretty well.
Yeah, so some stuff you'll know.
Yeah. But I got my results back for my blood test.
Oh shit! Okay, all we care about is the testosterone.
Is that all?
Actually, no.
What about my health and well-being?
I was going to say I do want to know because you were just getting randomly sick.
Yeah, my health and well-being.
What was did they figured it out?
No.
So it's not glandular fever.
No, it came back that I've had glandular fever, so it could be something to do with that.
It's come back. You've had it before.
Yeah, but it's not that.
But that can show up in 20 years. My dad had a blood test when he was 40, and apparently when he was 20, he had it.
Yeah. Which it showed previously to have it, but that's not right. I've got bleeding gums, really sensitive gums. As soon as I touch them, they just bleed, and they don't know why that's happening.
And it's not gingivitis.
No, it's not gingivitis.
None of that shit.
But the only thing the blood results showed was I've got too much iron.
Okay.
Which is bad.
That is bad, yeah.
And I've got to do another blood test in 3 weeks, and I think it's something to do with your hemoglobin. I think. Yep. And if I've got too much iron, that's bad, and I got to bring it down because your body's not processing it, and it starts to clog things up and stuff.
Basically, I mean, not that you should stop eating red meat, but
that's
where
you
get. I thought that's where you mainly got it.
No, it's just I'm not processing. I said something about red meat, and she said, "No, it's not that. It's your body's just not processing it properly." So, but it could have just been because I was sick. All the results weren't. It was the levels were something to 49, and I was 51.
Okay.
So I got to go back and do that. But anyway, she didn't know what I'm on, so I'm on I'm on penicillin and something else, and another antibiotic. And if I drink any sort of alcohol, it will make me vomit. Apparently, so
you're off the grog for a while.
Yeah.
Then?
So I'm on that for 2 weeks. Well, one of them for a week, and then penicillin for 2.
Cool.
10 days. But that should stop my gums, and let's see how they go, because she didn't know. It's just like a general antibiotic that should fix it. And but what everyone's been waiting for, my testosterone. Am I jumping on the gear?
Fuck, I'm scared.
What do you reckon it is?
Okay, I reckon it's mid-range normal.
I'm exactly mid-range.
Yeah, thought so. You basic bitch.
Oh, come on,
I thought you'd be a fucking basic fucker.
It was exactly in the average. I think it was something to 29, and I was like 14.5.
Wow. Okay.
And so yeah, but I'm getting another blood test in 3 weeks when I'm not sick. I wonder if it'll go up a little bit. We'll see, because I got that test when I was sick.
While you were sick. Okay.
But I will have to see on that. But otherwise, I've been in having a bit of a shit week, Jake. In all honesty, mate.
Why?
On soccer on the weekend, I strained my quad.
Oh,
yeah.
Huh.
So
didn't you literally roll your ankle like not long ago?
Yeah, I'm just injury prone.
That would Fopper sprained your ankle.
Yeah, I was that was the start of the season. Now we're halfway through, and I've strained my quad, so I'm out for another 3 weeks. I went to the physio on Monday. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. What's it like?
It's a weird feeling. Hey, it felt like when I was playing soccer, it feels like a cork, but whenever I did like a through ball, it feels like my quad muscle's stretching, and it was like kind of aching. I was like, this isn't fucking good. And so I've strained my quad, which isn't good, and I got like dry needling and done it strapped up. But it was actually pretty sore Monday, Tuesday. What's today? Wednesday. It's feeling all right today.
Fuck, that's heavy. Have you been working?
Not Monday, Tuesday, and then I worked this morning, but then it started raining.
Well, it's a good week for you.
But it turned out it was all right with uni because I started uni this week. So I was figuring out uni and everything.
Dude, that's so rough. Soccer's a bit rougher than people expect, eh? Did you guys win that game?
No. It was nothing to do with that. It's my body. It was just my body being so. I'm pretty sure because my keeper was injured, so I was doing. I had to take all the goal kicks, and so I'm kicking the ball to halfway, like I don't know, probably 10 times or something.
And you're just not used to it.
No, and my body, this quad was just like because I'm putting my foot through the ball and kicking it like 50 meters, and I don't know, my quad just gave up on me like at halftime, and then I tried rubbing it and shit.
That's so.
And I'm like, this is fucked. I'm getting so soft now. It's
You
so.
full are like you get shin splints every game. Then you can't train because you got to play the game the next week. And then, mate, you've put on too much fucking weight. Shouldn't have got into the gym.
Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm just fucking. But it works out well because we've got to buy next week. So I missed this week on the weekend, which isn't the best, but we moved from 1 week. Then we got to buy. So if I time it, that'll be like exactly 3 weeks, and I might be able to make the game.
So you only miss a game.
Hopefully, if my quad recovers. But it's a weird feeling, like because your ankle, it's fucked. Whereas this is like because your quad muscle is so long and it's really deep inside your leg. It's hard to like feel what it's feeling like.
Can you train legs?
Nah, no way.
Oh, so you've been copping a couple of weeks off legs here and there.
Yeah.
Cheering.
So, no way I can train legs with that. It's torn quad, a strained quad, sorry.
Fucked.
But that's my update. I mean, I'm in the wars, Jake, basically.
Man, I am not.
Yeah.
I'm not in the wars. I don't think there's anything else to add, really.
Huh?
I'm thinking, I'm all good. Hopefully everyone's been having a good week, but let's get into it.
Jump into the weekly dilemma.
Let's do it. Do what you want to do.
Be what you want to be.
Relatables.
Okay, Oddie's weekly dilemma. I'm going to see if this works and it might not.
Okay.
All right? I'm going to give you a scenario and see if it comes up with my weekly dilemma. All right?
Okay, so this is weekly dilemma time?
Yeah. It's going to be a silly scenario, but we're going to talk about it after.
Okay, weekly dilemma. Love it.
Okay. So say, Jake, let's picture this. You're about to go on you agreed to a date with a girl who
She asked me.
she asked you. You were working on a
Love
Friday
that.
night.
Love that.
She came in to dinner with her parents. Really nice thing to do.
Okay.
And her parents, you saw her parents like sort of looking over, and she comes up and said, you've been talking to her a bit here and there, and she comes up and asks you on a date, and you don't know how to say no, so you say yes.
Okay.
And
Do I like her?
you think she's cool,
She's
but
attractive?
she's not that attractive. She's a solid 5.5, pushing 6. It's like, okay, like you're not okay.
I'll take what I can get these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah. And then anyway, so she asked you out, and you agreed to go on a date with her next week. Leading up to the week, you get this feeling, and you don't know if you don't know if you want to go or not, Jake.
Okay.
You know, where's this feeling coming from? Do you reckon?
The feeling. Where do I think the feeling of not wanting to go is coming from?
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
This might be my dilemma if you say the right thing.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna say because I don't think she's attractive.
No, like I'm thinking like a part of you, where's this coming from your body? Like your brain, your
Oh,
heart, your gut,
my body.
Yeah.
Oh, the feeling of not wanting to go on a date.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's a
God.
silly
I
scenario.
would say stomach.
Yes, that's what I want. Stomach. So my weekly dilemma is trust your gut feeling.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
A couple things have been happening in my life and a couple of my friends, and sometimes like that's a silly scenario that I was hoping you'd come to it.
Funny that we're both thinking.
Yeah. But funny enough, your body somehow knows that something's not right, and it comes from your gut. Like,
yeah, why is that?
I have no idea, and I'm learning recently, especially with certain scenarios going on in your life, that your gut fucking knows what's going on for some reason.
Yeah.
And your brain's telling you not to listen to it for some reason, and you should do this for all these exterior ultimatives. And like maybe you like I don't know why you're just like, oh, maybe this chick's gonna be cool or whatever. Maybe this and that, and then you don't listen to your gut, and it turns out shit because you knew from the start that your gut didn't like it.
Yeah, okay.
And that's my weekly dilemma is trusting your gut and listening to your body a little bit more.
You reckon? So there's got to be a time and place to not trust your gut because when you're anxious about something, like let's say, like the girl could be like super attractive and a sick chick, and like you ticks all your personal boxes, and then but your gut feeling is like, oh fuck, like I don't know if I want to get in a relationship right now. This what if this works out? Maybe I don't want to do it.
No, I reckon listen to it.
You reckon listen to it? Really? You don't think like, oh, let's give it a chance? Like,
see, that's what I thought. It's because that's what I thought. Because when I went on the dates to those chicks in the Newcastle, I was like, My gut was telling me no.
Oh.
And my brain.
But do you regret doing it? Like,
I don't regret going on it.
Yeah,
you see, I got not like it didn't work out.
You got life experience from it.
Do you reckon,
like, you went on some dates. People date all the time and nothing comes.
If I listened to my gut, I would have not gone on it, and I would have been sweet, and I would have came out with the same outcome.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying is you've now gained an experience from it. Like, you don't regret doing it.
No, I don't regret.
Like, I've been on dates where the date, just at the end of it, I didn't want to kiss him, didn't want to do anything. Just was like, oh, it was fun. Like, I'll message you, and I know I'm not going to message him, but I don't regret going on the date.
I don't regret it either. But I'm just saying, like, if I listened to my gut in the first place, I would have saved myself some time.
Okay, well, what would you have done with that time anyway? Like,
who knows, mate?
Who knows?
Could have recorded an extra episode. But another thing is like, we've had a friend, like when you're in a relationship and something's going on wrong and your gut tells you something and you don't listen to it.
You should listen to your gut then.
Yeah, listen to your gut.
That's a scenario.
But I want to know, how does it know what's going on in the world? How does it, like, you get that feeling it's like sick, something's not right.
I do know that your stomach and your brain, I think apparently they're a lot more connected than you might think. Like, in term, like even just, there is ways of getting out of mental lows and depressions and stuff like that is by actually getting healthier, and like you feeling better makes your certain, I don't know, levels, I guess it has something to do with dopamine. I have no fucking idea, but I do know that like binge eating and all that is going to be more detrimental than actually putting effort in and eating healthier. And it's just like almost like just your brain feels proud of itself or something, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like your gut feeling good is your brain feeling good. And like
it all works together.
So I'm starting to think that my stomach issues come from stress.
Yeah.
So I didn't for a long time because I was like, oh no, this has been happening for a long time and I wasn't stressed then. But I don't know if I actually know what stress is.
Yeah, okay.
Like I've been like, I would always think of what I think of stress is like a stressful situation. But also people can be stressed about just like maybe not being where they want to be in life, So like when I was in a carpenter apprentice, I didn't feel stressed, but I didn't like my job.
Just overall.
So I was just like not happy with what I was waking up and doing every day. So maybe that's where it started. And so then now at work, if it's like a super stressful night, it's an actual active stress. And I find that will flare up my stomach.
Really?
So yeah.
That's weird.
So now I'm actually going to a specialist tomorrow. And I'm going to be like, look, you've done all these tests and that. So what do you think about stress? And if she goes, oh, look, that's a fucking thing. Like, you never know. So
what about if you went to like a psychiatrist or psychologist?
See, yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that.
I don't want to talk about stress because
I don't want to be put on anxiety beds or anything.
I feel like a medical, like a doctor or something would say, "Oh, nah, it's not stress."
No,
I don't reckon. Eh?
Yeah, it's like the thing is they don't know you. Like they're not in your brain. Like,
exactly. They've got told like this book, this connects to this, and this makes your stomach go wrong. They don't know like I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there.
Yeah,
the stress.
knows?
But that's my weekly dilemma. Is so anyone listening, any relators listening,
any relators, going through some fucking
anything, we had silly little situations with like relationships or whatever. But there's so many feelings, but your gut knows what's going on, and I'm saying listen to it.
Look, I listened to mine recently.
Yeah,
I gut feeling this job isn't for me.
Yep.
I didn't hand notice him, but I said I don't want to be this level.
Yeah.
So now I am getting replaced.
Trust your gut.
I know. So it feels good to have that off my gut. Well, not off my plate. off my gut. Yeah, right. So who else were you thinking of? But you said, did you have mate? Who else is like wigging out?
Oh, I don't want to go into that on the potty.
You don't want to go into it on the potty?
Yeah.
What's your gut feeling about uni, man? You fucking...
Oh, the fuck.
You're like, fuck this shit.
That's quite hypocritical of me, isn't it? My gut feeling isn't saying no. But my brain and...
This could be a situation where it's not a bad idea to actually overpower it and be like, look, there's nothing
But I've just preached it, Jake. Maybe so you've convinced me to quit my uni degree.
Maybe. Yeah. But also, like, the thing about with uni is that you do need to go see if you like it.
Yeah, I'm 3 days in. I'm going to give it a chance.
You're 3 days in. You need to go see if you like it.
I do know when the census date is. Just
the census date, yeah.
If I drop out before that, I don't have to pay any money.
Okay, that's good. That's good if you know all that. But like, I've been recently changed my mind on something where it's like, so I used to think what I was saying to myself with my job, I was like, or the minute that I realized I was like, oh, I for some reason couple of weeks ago, I was just like, oh, fuck, I don't want to do this. But then I was like, no, I have to. Like, I have to do this. I want to get through 6 months.
Yeah.
But then like a little while later, I was just like, why would I go through 6 months of something I know I already don't
I think
like?
we already said this. Hey?
Did we already say this?
Yeah, I think we did. We put these little silly scenarios in our head. Like, if I do this, then I'll be happy. If I do this, then I'll. But you never ever. I can just throw those silly scenarios out of the way and trust your gut.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Trust your gut.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm quitting
fuck
uni.
Trust your gut, guys. Do what you want to do.
Be what you want to be.
Relatables.
All right, next up, we got a cheeky little segment I'm going to call Cheating, Not Cheating. And I've written down in front of me about eight scenarios, which I could be, they're on the fence of being either in a relationship if it's classified as cheating or not cheating. And Jake over here is going to be the judge, the referee.
I'm the judge.
And he's going to we're going to say the scenario, decipher a little bit, and then he's going to have the overall saying of if it's cheating or not cheating.
Love it.
Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, scenario 1. We're going to start off easy. Liking a hot girl's Instagram post.
So you're in a relationship.
Yeah, you're in a relationship. We're going as the male, obviously.
Yeah.
These are all male.
These are from the male's point of view.
They're my brain.
Yeah.
So so say I'm just scrolling in Instagram.
You identify as a male.
Yeah, Summer Rae's big fat ass comes up on Instagram, and it comes up. Oddie Clark's liked this photo, and then say you're my girlfriend.
Okay.
What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
Let's call me Stacey.
Stacey's got it going on. You see Oddie Clark's like Summer Rae's big juicy ass. Cheating or not cheating?
Look, I'm not a girl. So from my perspective, I personally am like, I don't think that it is, you know?
You're the overall judge referee.
Oh, right. So I'm going to say liking a photo, no, not cheating.
Agree. That's what I did as well. Not cheating.
That's not even bad. Like, because would you care if you had a girlfriend, would you care if she was liking some hot dude's Instagram?
No, not at all.
No, it's just a part of life. Like, it's out there. Instagram's a thing, you know.
Enjoy
like,
it.
Yeah.
All right.
You can look, but you can't touch. You can look at the menu, but you can't eat.
Oh, man.
All
So
right?
that might give a little insight into your later ones.
Oh, shit.
Next one. We're going a little bit further. Say you've been in a relationship for a while, just following another girl on Instagram. Let's just say just a random girl that you think's pretty. Just not a like social media influencer. She's just hot.
Okay.
You're following her. Cheating or not cheating?
So, wait, I'm following her.
She's just
Did she already follow me?
No. She just popped up on your explore page, and she's just like a random hot chick who's got like 1,000 followers.
It's a different case if she's followed me first, okay?
Really?
If she followed me first,
Yeah.
it's like, well, I didn't go looking for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, if it's on your explore page, you're not looking for it.
You kind of are because you're exploring.
Yeah, but like the algorithms put it on there, so like you're meant to be.
I'm going to say shit. Look, it's... Well, okay, it's not cheating, but it's not respectful.
Oh, okay.
That's very disrespectful. You don't go like, why? Like, what's the why? Why?
That's
why are
good
you
from the
doing it? You
referee.
know,
I agree with that to an extent.
like, what's the point?
Yeah,
I mean, I know you're allowed to go do whatever you want. It's your life, but like, I don't really.
So
think,
it's not cheating, but it's not respectful.
Yeah, it's not cheating, but it's also dick move.
Dick move.
Like,
okay. Yeah, you probably do some other bad things.
You're probably not gonna.
Okay.
Obviously not lasting very long.
Okay. Next one. These are all they have a little bit of like a category. This is social media, obviously. Next one. Cheating or not cheating? DMing another girl.
I'm just gonna go quick with first off,
Okay. I'll just go.
give me a little scenario of what the situation is.
I just say, what about let's go classic. Swipe up in your story, say, wow, that sunset's sick.
You're a girl that's done that to me?
No, I'm a dude.
Oh.
I'm a dude and did it to a random chick.
Okay.
So I just swiped up on the story and said, wow, that sunset's just sick.
I'm going to say cheating.
Cheating?
I think like it's technically not cheating because it's like, obviously we know what cheating is, but I'm going to say that's
the name of the game, Jake. Cheating or not cheating?
Cheating.
Cheating?
Yeah, I'd say that's honestly breakup worthy.
I reckon.
I reckon that's fucking solid conversation.
Yeah.
And then like now that little thing that like if I had a girlfriend and she swiped on a guy's story that was like a hot guy. Okay? So it's like, obviously she's swiping up because he's hot. And even if it was just a sunset and she's like, that's a beautiful sunset. I know she doesn't give a fuck about that sunset. All right. I know for a fact she doesn't care about that sunset because she can go look at one with me any day.
Yeah.
We've seen plenty.
I'm with you.
We've seen a million sunsets. So so now it's like that one little thing is not breakup worthy maybe, but it's a pretty solid conversation worthy. And now my trust has gone down that little bit. And as soon as you lose a bit of trust, it's fucking all tumbles downhill from there.
Fucking oath.
Such a bunch of bullshit.
I agree.
That is.
I agree with that after that
Are
statement.
you kidding me?
Okay.
I'd be silent.
Okay.
Fucking.
This is you on a night out. Say you're with the boys, a group of girls comes over, someone sits next to you, and you're flirting with her. Just flirting with a chick on a night out. Cheating or not cheating?
I'm going to say not cheating.
Not cheating.
I don't think it is because it could just be friendly banter. You're a flirtatious person. There's no ill intent. There's no intent behind it, but like, it's like you need to be it needs to be known that you have a girlfriend and that I'm not trying to get with you. But it's like you can have rapport with someone.
You're not going to say like these group of girls comes up and you start like banter. You're not going to say, by the way, like.
So, no, but like let's say, so a group of girls comes up and you're just like, your group and their group are all like, you got some single guys in your group, single girls in that group.
Yeah.
And then one girl does latch onto you a bit, like she likes you. And then, but like, let's say you are talking to her and like, I know you're not just going to come out and say, I have a girlfriend. But like, let's say she's getting a little touchy-feely and then like she asks, have you got a girlfriend? You say yes.
Yeah.
And then if she's going to be a bit off it, but it's like, there's nothing wrong with just like being friends with someone. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like you're in there with zero intent.
Being friendly with someone. Yeah.
And it's like, but it can't be like touchy-feely.
That's what, when I was writing these down, I was going to say like an hand on the leg.
Yeah, no, none of that.
I thought that would be a straight cheating.
Yeah,
arm on the leg or whatever.
None of that. So, but that one's not
cheating. Okay. This one. I think this is, what do you reckon? Kissing a girl on the cheek on a night.
Cheating.
Cheating?
I'm done. No way. Unless it's like a very, very good friend that you've known for years. Yeah. So it's like just one of those people that when you hug them, it's like kiss on the cheek, hug, hey, how are you? Good, great to see you. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
But if it's a random, no, cheating, bro. That's cheating. Okay. Are you kidding? If I was in a distance, if I saw my fucking missus kiss a guy on the cheek, I'm not a violent dude.
You would go over and
I'm not a violent guy, but I'd be taking a shot and I'd be walking straight over there, tap on the shoulder. What's good? What? Are you kidding me? That's my fucking girlfriend. Or actually, you know what I'd do?
That's funny. Would you do that?
I would be livid.
That's funny how like you and I are different in that aspect. I would just. I'm like, if that's what she's doing, like, fuck her. Like,
no, I was going to say my second response is leave without saying goodbye.
Yeah.
And then she's like, where are you? And be like, fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. I'll just be like, well, if that's what you're going to do, like, don't disrespect me like that.
Yeah, fuck no. Oh, she's getting broken up with.
Yeah.
But I still kind of want to cause a scene. Yeah. It's like, I wanted to be worth it.
Okay. Changing the scene a little bit. This is where we...
Wait, did I say cheating?
Yeah, cheating. Next one is threading the line of where we say girls and guys can't be friends. Ooh. Is going to get food one-on-one with the opposite sex cheating if you're in a relationship?
Okay.
The other one single.
I'm assuming that it's just someone you haven't been friends with for ages.
Yeah. Just say like you're in the sort of same groups. You've never hung out before, and like she says, "Oh, mate, I like hanging out. You want to go get goods one time?" And you say, "Yeah, why not?"
Nah, cheating. Cheating? That's cheating. You can't do that. Yeah. That's stupid.
But what if we're just friends, Jake?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You can be friends, but you don't have to go get food.
Yeah, I agree. See, I don't think girls and guys can be friends.
No, not in that. No way.
I reckon that's going to cause some...
There's no way that could happen.
I reckon some people go, you're insecure.
My girlfriend could not go and get lunch or dinner or like go get food with a guy that she's like not really friends with, but friends with, like, but not close with.
Yeah.
And he's just one day says, how about we go get some lunch? And she says, yes.
Okay.
It's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. So cheating?
That's cheating, man.
Okay. Next one. Cheating or not cheating? Buying a girl a drink on a night out.
That's actually tricky, man. I think that's a bit tricky. Okay, let me think here. Far out. Cheating.
Cheating?
Cheating.
You reckon?
Yeah, cheating. That's cheating.
Okay. You want to elaborate or not?
Well, because I don't even want to buy myself drinks because I don't want to spend the money.
Exactly.
So what am I? I'm not. Now I'm spending more money on her. Like that's
Just why?
There's no point. Like,
Well, the point
the
is to get-
only
yeah.
reason you spend money, you buy a girl a drink. You all know why you do that. We all know why we do. We don't do it just because we're being nice.
Get in their pants. Last one. This one I think is a fine line, and I think it's. We'll just say what you think. Cheating or not cheating? Sending another girl TikToks. I think that's become.
Ooh, damn. Oh my God, that's such a good question. Oh, shit. I am going to say cheating.
100%, I reckon it's cheating.
I think it's cheating because that is like a fucking, like you do it with close friends.
Yeah.
I do it with my sister. That's family.
Yeah.
And then you do it with your girlfriend.
Exactly.
Okay.
You might send the occasional one off if there's like a context you've been talking about, like a lineup or like Fred against.
And like
thing.
if you're heaps good
But I
friends
mean
with
like
them,
TikToks constant, like how we send TikToks like all the time.
No. That is literally
With
a
all your inside
relationship.
jokes, yeah.
That is how a relationship starts.
Yeah.
Okay. Is when you start having inside jokes with someone, and then and then it's like you're out on a night out, and then you're with your girlfriend, and you see this girl, and then you start showing each other TikToks, and she's looking over like, what the fuck is going on?
I reckon that's a big cheating because that's what, like you said, all the inside jokes.
Doing, and then you're laughing about, start giggling,
And they understand. Only you two know your inside joke about blah blah blah.
Yeah, bro.
That's a connection that no one else can feel.
That's like fuck. Next time, if I ever get another girlfriend, all right,
Big ask.
big ask. I literally am gonna go and unfollow every single other female, and then the only female I'm following is my girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that shit respectful.
Respectful. Okay.
I only got eyes for her.
You're a good man.
And you know what? And then as soon as she slips up a bit, follow.
No,
Follow.
you can't help the For You page, man. The algorithm knows you.
No, see, the For You page is like, honestly, all I think TikTok is just I told you this the other day.
What?
I said the other day, I was like, all TikTok is to guys is just girls that you look at and think, man, I give her a good time, even though you'd only give her 10 seconds.
Yep.
That is all TikTok is.
Yep.
And, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, 100%. But that was cheating, not cheating. A new little segment we got going on.
Yeah.
If you got any if you're having a bit of an argument with your boyfriend or girlfriend, you're like, I can't decide. Like, I don't like what they're doing. That sort of feels like it's cheating, but it's not.
Yeah.
Get the referee over here to send it in.
Yeah. Should I break up with you? Man, I'll let you know.
Yeah. So, and if any of them resonate with you, let us know. But that was cheating, not cheating.
Do what you want to do.
Be what you want to be.
Relatables. All right. So we're doing next segment. Or T.
Yep.
You hit me with those. I'm going to hit you with these. We got relatable or not relatable.
My favorite.
Classics. I was very upset that we got corrupt footage a bit last time we did it because we had some
were good.
good ones.
I know.
Some good ones. All right. Relatable or not relatable. When your mum yells your name and you are like, yeah, and she just doesn't reply.
Man, that's childhood. I swear last time all your things were nostalgia,
That's
right?
fucking childhood trauma.
Yeah. Odie. Oh, yeah, what's up, mum? It's just silence.
And it's always so urgent. It's like, I remember my mum being like, Jake. And I'm like, as loud as I can, yes.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, right.
Where the fuck did you go?
Yeah, they dropped off the face of the planet. I tell you what happened with me. When our house got renovated, my bedroom was under the kitchen.
Yeah.
So if anyone ever wanted me, they'd bang on the floor.
Yeah.
And then I knew that was my sign to come up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. That's
yeah.
cool little communication.
Yeah,
Communication.
Morse code, mate.
What happens these? What happens these days is you just text your kid.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a phone.
Yeah,
I
me and
didn't have
dad
a
just
phone.
text. Yeah.
I didn't have no phone.
Oh,
I think we were very lucky in that just growing up without
What
phones.
age did you have a phone? I think I got one.
I was year 7.
I think I was year 6.
which is still young. Year 7's young.
I think I got a little shitty Samsung thing in year 6 because I had to call Coming home from soccer, I needed to call my parents to pick me up from my friend's house.
That's I remember begging for one, and I wish they were just like, I wish they said no until I was like 16.
I wish they said no too. I had a shitty thing, but you couldn't use apps. I remember you had to use my brother's iPod Touch to play like Fruit Ninja and shit.
Oh shit!
Because he was older, so he got an iPod Touch.
But that shit came out.
Yeah, Fruit Ninja was the shit, and Subway Surfers.
I remember. Oh my god, all of those games, and they're still like some of the number one games in the world.
I know,
on App Store, but. I remember when I was still living in Canada, my dad sent my older sister an iPod for her birthday. Yeah. I was so jealous, man. Just an iPod Touch.
iPod Touch was the shit.
All I wanted to do was, she used to have heaps of music on it because it just, and I was like, fuck, I'm so jealous. I remember I didn't know the password. She obviously wouldn't tell me the password. Yeah. And I used to just go and used to be able to put music on without, even back then you could put music on without it, and I used to literally just listen to Justin Bieber because that's all I could put on without unlocking the phone, and I would just cop it, and I would just listen to Justin Bieber, like OG Justin Bieber.
It used to be so cool to like just listen to music like that. Hey,
I know. Wait,
now we take it for granted.
Definitely taken for granted, but no, not really. Like we upgraded.
I was thinking about buying an iPod. Do they make like a new version of the iPod, like Nano? Like
do you remember the iPod Shuffle?
Yeah. I had a Shuffle.
One
I had a Shuffle.
Really?
That was cool. Yeah, I had a blue one. But then I was thinking about getting an old iPod with just
a Nano. Yeah, they're sick.
And just using it for music for the gym, and then just having banger playlists like old.
That's a good idea. And then you leave your phone.
Yeah, and I just have wired earphones, plug it, put it into my fucking pants. Just look like I'm sick.
I wonder if you could even buy one that works.
No, you can 100%. I reckon.
Old.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, but still.
All right, relatable or not relatable? When someone asks you, "What does your tattoo mean?" in like the most demeaning way.
I hate that,
I fucking hate it.
Especially, some tattoos like have a good meaning, but also I don't want to explain it a lot of the time.
My answer every time is, I just got it off Pinterest.
Is that what you say?
I always say, just got it off Pinterest. Because I don't care what the person thinks. I got it because I like it.
I just say I like it.
Yeah, it's like, something I like, got off Pinterest.
Because some of mine have really good meanings, and I'm just like, it's like a long story. And I'm just like, it's like, oh, what does that mean? And it is the meaning when they say it. It's so annoying. It's not like they actually want to know.
You know, and they're doing it because it's almost like they just want to say something to you, have nothing to say. So they're like trying to act interested. And it's like, I'm more than happy for you to not talk. Yeah. More than happy.
Relatable.
Okay, ready? Relatable or not relatable? When you're driving and there's a siren in the song, and so you're looking around. Oh, yeah. You're like, where? And then it takes ages to realize that it's in the song.
100%. I feel like it's always like a Snoop Dogg song too.
Yeah. Why do they need to put it? Why? Why do you need sirens in a song? Like, it doesn't make the song any better. We don't need to hear.
Have you had it vice versa? I've thought the siren was in a song once, and then
they zoom.
I was like, oh shit, that's relatable. How'd you tell? Yeah, that's. Relatable. I
don't know, man. I just I'm such a relatable guy, you know. Oh, okay. When you're walking somewhere that's like you're moseying on. Let's say so when you're walking,
I'm moseying.
Yep. This goes for both people. So when you're walking and there's someone behind you that's walking just a little bit faster, and then you can hear them just getting closer, and you're just like, what the fuck? And then so you just stop so you can let them pass.
I fucking hate, like, if someone's like if you're both walking in the same direction, they're the slightest bit faster, just pick your lane, mate, and stay behind me.
Exactly.
All right? Pick a fucking lane.
Or just speed up lots and go past me quick.
Yeah.
Like, don't make this awkward.
Yeah. Don't make this more awkward. Like, beside me and take it real slow to get in front of me. Like, fuck off, mate.
Stupid. That's relatable.
It is.
All right.
I can't say I go walking that often.
Relatable or not relatable? When you get in the shower and then you get this sudden urge to shit.
Never happens to me.
Really?
Never.
You've never gotten in the shower and been like, fuck, now I need a shit.
No.
And the whole point is that you don't want to do a shit after you get out. Because it's like, then you're like, may as well just get back in.
That's barely ever happened. Maybe my body, I feel like my body, when it touches water, pisses immediately.
Okay.
And then like my shit, she's like, knows I've got to piss and doesn't do anything.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because like whenever I'm in the ocean, straight away, piss.
Oh yeah,
all the time.
Same.
And I get shower. God. We had a listener say something to us the other day. I don't know how I was reading the conversation. I don't know how you got onto it, but
no. So we spoke about soap.
Yeah, Joel. Right? Yeah.
And
that was last relatable, not relatable.
Yeah,
mate.
Something about bars of soap and how we were like gross. So a listener sends in. I mean, he probably won't care if we name him, but I won't, just in case. So he goes, bars of soap are elite. You guys are probably the type of people that piss in the shower. And I was like, everyone
pisses in the shower.
And I was like, obviously I piss in the shower. And he goes, nah, that's disgusting. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I actually wrote this down to bring up. Do you piss in the shower?
I think do girls piss in the shower?
I think it's a red flag if you don't.
Do girls piss in the shower too?
Yeah.
This might be silly. Does it just drip down their leg?
Yeah, but they're getting clean.
Yeah, I think that's normal.
I don't-
Yeah.
Couldn't care less.
I thought that might be a little bit more of a turn off because it's got to drip down your leg, whereas we can target it to the ground.
Yep.
But either way, I think it's normal. Both of them, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, neither. And he was like, "What? No way." But I think we're the relatable ones.
I know, dude. I think the majority of people piss in shower because he was saying like, "Oh, it makes the floor all germy," and it was like, it's
The water's going
getting
down the drain.
cleaned instantly. It's just piss.
And there's soap going in through.
You know?
Like you're gonna wash yourself after,
I
and the
don't
soap
get
goes
it.
on the floor. Yeah, I reckon it's completely normal.
yeah, fuck that guy.
I forgot what your thing was, but relatable.
What did I say? No, you didn't say it was relatable.
Oh, which one?
Because you don't need to shit when you get
Oh
in the
yeah,
shower.
no, not relatable. No.
I've got another one about the shower I'll do quickly. So when you get in the shower and you fart
Yep.
and it stinks more in the shower.
Right. Do you reckon? Or
For some reason in the shower, whenever I fart, it stinks more in there than it does when I fart
it's
out.
one of those things, but like your own farts, you smell like you don't care about the smell.
Yeah.
So like if I did fart, I don't really care.
Nah, I'm like, holy shit.
Really?
lately.
What about when you're like
protein.
What about if you hotbox yourself in like not like like you say you in your bed sheets, then you
yeah, go on.
and then you fart, have you ever smelled it?
Yeah, so you all the time.
See, like it smells fucked, but like
it's disgusting.
but like you don't care because it's your own fart.
No, it's like if it was your fart, it's just as dirty, but I feel like it's dirtier because it's not mine.
Exactly.
If someone
I was
farted in my bed,
just thinking about it. If that ever, I think I'm all for like you down the track, your relationships fighting in front of each other.
oh, down the track, though,
Yeah,
not straight away.
But if a girl ever like tried to hotbox me in my own bed or in her bed or whatever,
Single.
I think I don't think I can compensate.
Single.
Like full puts the covers over you and shit.
Nah.
Oh
Man, I had a girl, my last girlfriend. She'll probably never hear this. She was a fucking machine, man. And it just got too comfortable. And it's like, honestly, probably the reason we broke up was we just got too fucking comfortable. She was a machine. Okay. Relatable or not relatable? Saying to yourself, I can always make more money, but I can't make more time whenever you spend money on something dumb.
Oh, that's me to it. That's my whole life, bro.
That's everyone. I do what everyone does, and I always say it. I'm always like, I can always make more money.
Yeah. Mine's I can always make more memory. I can always make more money. I can't make more memories.
Yeah, you see, that's it. It's good to live by,
Yeah,
but it's just like the best way to
What's
justify.
money going to do in my bank account?
It's the best way to justify spending money.
100%.
There's no better way. If someone's like, did you need to buy that? And it's like, hey, I can always make more money.
Made me happy.
You know, there's always going to be another good day.
The money in
as
my
Jack
bank
would say.
The money in my bank account doesn't make me happy, but these shoes, they do.
They make me happy. Fuck yeah. All right. My last one. Relatable or not relatable? When you cut like your finger somewhere and then no matter how careful you are, you just bump it. Just keep bumping it
I
on
know.
shit.
I know the feeling. That is a relatable thing. I saw you had a Band-Aid on the other day.
Dude, I've been copping cuts from work.
Yeah, I know.
And
It's so fucking annoying.
And you just like go to open the cupboard and I'm like,
When it's in like a inconvenient place or like you're like the middle of your finger where it always has to reopen and shit. And it's so fucking annoying.
I keep the tip, man. And then you're just doing something, you just jam it into something. Usually wouldn't hurt, but it kills. Reopen the cut.
And for some reason, whenever I cut myself, I always have lemons around or something, and you get a bit of lemon in there, and it fucking burns.
It's like, who eats lemons?
I always put them on my chips.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, squeeze
Like
lemon.
hot chips.
And then chips and chicken. You squeeze it over the whole thing, yeah. Gives it a nice
Lemon.
zesty taste, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's... Yeah, I wouldn't... I wouldn't
Well,
do
lemon's
that.
good for you too.
Lemon's great for you.
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
putting it in my water in the morning.
Yeah. Very good.
Makes you good.
But
Okay,
that was relatable. Last one.
That was the last one. That was relatable?
Yeah, relatable.
Love it. Do what you want to do.
Be what you want to be.
Relatables.
Alrighty. Jake, you know what time it is.
What time is it?
Deep time.
Deep
I think so to an extent. This one isn't too much about my feelings. I haven't got in there this week. But I saw this saying the other day and it sort of resonated with me quite a lot. And I'm just going to say it, then we can talk about it, I reckon.
Okay.
So the saying is, I don't know where I saw it, but I see a lot of things. Growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a good quote.
It is a very good quote.
I wonder where's it from?
This is from we before this. We had a little intermission. You guys wouldn't have known, but I had to go through all my notes and that. I have a lot of good notes in there, and I forget about them.
And then you forget where you got it.
Yeah,
So
but
growing up is mandatory. Oh no,
growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional.
Yeah.
So, because I often think, like, especially everyone has those situations where you're like, how the fuck are you like that? Or like someone's doing something.
Oh yeah, true.
Someone's doing something like retarded, like, and you're just like, what is like? How do you think this is right? And it's always on like a night out or something where you try and call. I agree. Even like I don't know. It's just there's a time in your life where you just realize that you need to take like a bit of responsibility and grow up. Find yourself as a person.
There's a time and a place to like be young.
Yeah,
you know? Like it's fun to like be and act young. Like but there's a time and a place, and there's also a time and a place where you need to fucking be mature.
Grow
up. 100%. It sucks, but like,
well, even just like certain situations, you're like, or you see a lot of 40-year-olds who have never grown up.
Oh, I know.
And I'm going in it a bit deeper as well as like being like a nuisance or whatever. But I think it comes down to some people never finding out who they really are. And like growing up like that, they never really understand who they are and how to make processes. So they just do all the same shit that's dumb and silly that they've done when they were 20. They get pissed, they bet, and that's all they do.
They do the stuff they know best.
Yeah,
that's what's fun to that's fun to them.
It is fun. It's a fun thing to do, and I can admit that. But there comes like a time, and like there's always a time and a place to have fun. But like you said, like growing up is optional, and I don't think everyone ever does it. And I think it comes down to never really finding out much about what makes you tick.
Yeah. Do you think, and it's also probably like, so like you say, people not finding themselves, but it's like, because you go straight from school into maybe a uni degree, straight from uni degree into the field of work you've chosen, that uni degree. And no one like does spend the time to like, it's like they've done what they're told their whole life. And then, so it's like, you know, they've kind of tried their best. And then, but it's like, they really don't know. Like they don't understand.
I don't know. I want. Why is life set up in such a way that like it's not meant to be figured out? Like we're told to go to school. Fair enough. You looked after your parents, do whatever. Mm-hmm. I reckon there should be like a period between 18 and 24 where everybody gets the same amount of money, and you can just do whatever the fuck you want for like, I don't know, 6 years.
That'd be sick.
Everyone, but it's not like an absurd amount of money. Say everyone gets, I don't know,
like an allowance.
Yeah, an allowance.
Yeah,
like just a payment, and everyone gets the same amount of things, and you find yourself money. And everybody gets it.
Find yourself money.
And everyone gets it, and it wouldn't work because some people would use it for drugs, and then other people would just abuse it.
That's a good point.
But I also think it would work because some people would actually benefit from it, and the people who would go to uni or whatever, and then go straight into their university degree or straight into a chippy and then become a chippy, would take the time. The responsible people who are trying to find themselves and grow up, would take the time to figure out what actually makes them tick without society's pressure being put on their shoulders and pushing them down and thinking they got to do all this stupid shit that doesn't mean anything. And then the growing up allowance would figure this all out, and everyone would grow up like a lot better, and it would take the pressure off life.
Could be a fucking cool idea. Make it government funded.
I'm going to be the next Elon Musk, and then I'm going to make the growing up fund. I think everyone would agree on it too, and then everyone would. And it's just so it's so silly that society's set up in a way that it's not meant to be fun. Society, like life's not fun, and I don't know whoever made the decision that that's life's not fun at all. Your weekend's fun when you're not working, when you're not confined by society and everything else. That's fun.
It's so weird, eh? I don't like. I wonder if everyone feels the same way. Like, I'll often not often. I do. I'd say often. Like, think, is this really like? You know, we're 23. Yeah, you're 22. You're nearly 23. We're going like early to mid 20s, and it's like, is this actually like what life is going to be? You know what I mean? Like, is that a good question? I don't know how to word it properly. So it's like,
are we always going to feel this way when we're older?
Are we always going to? Yeah. Like, are we? It's like I could stay in the job that I'm in, and it's a career. It's like, is that what life would just be for the rest of my life? Like. You know, and it's like the people that say you stay in carpentry and then you've done your carpentry apprenticeship and then you're just working as a carpenter, and let's say you're the type of person that doesn't have aspirations to start their own company and maybe try and make a bit more money. So it's like you're just going to be a carpenter for the rest of your life. And nothing against carpenters, but I'm just using that as an example.
You were one.
You're just going to be that for the rest of your life. You're just going to work as a secretary for the rest of your life. And there's nothing wrong with being happy with that. But it's like,
Is that all life
Why
is?
is that considered the norm?
Yeah, I know.
Why is that like, why is it that like you've got a room when you go to school, you've got all these different teachers that have chosen to be a teacher and that's what they want to be for the rest of their life. So basically it's like you've got, this is going to sound really shitty to teachers, but it's like you've got this boring person that's just chosen being a teacher because it's like just what they've chosen. Because it's like everyone just chooses something. Like who's genuinely, and I don't think any of my teachers were genuinely passionate about being a teacher. If they didn't get paid, they wouldn't fucking be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, how can you be like almost, they raise you for part of your life because you're there for so many years every single day. So it's like, how can you expect them to inspire you to actually do something? It's like the whole way it's built is that you're inspired to just be like them.
Yeah.
You know, and just choose a job.
Do something because like that's what you're meant to do.
Yeah, because that's what makes the fucking world tick.
I have noticed sort of recently, it's a lot harder for males, but I have seen some women, especially in like healthcare, who are really passionate about their job.
That's good.
I don't know exactly. And it takes a certain type of person to do it. And I really envy them because I'm like, fucking, you're like a different type of person to me.
Yeah.
Like you're doing this for all the right reasons. Like they probably don't care that they get whatever, 30, 40 bucks an hour. They're doing it because at the end of the day, they made a difference and like that's coming from their heart. Whereas like me and you, on the other hand, I can't find that anywhere.
Currently, me
Yeah.
neither. It's fucking wild. Like you could make, I don't even know how to fucking put it. Like that is, you got a mad respect for that.
100%. And it comes down to caring's a big thing, and it's programmed in women are very good at caring. It's programmed in them, and I think the health side of things is a very cool thing to do. But it's just not me, and I can't figure out where I find that same sort of passion because it's not. Unfortunately, I don't get the same sort of thing about helping someone like that. Unfortunately,
It's weird.
yeah, and I don't know where it's. I feel like it's got to be a relatable thing that everyone's going through the same thing, and I'm just sick of it that it's normalized to be unhappy in the job you're in and do it because society thinks that's the right thing to do, and your parents and all these pressures, and it just pisses me off. And one day, Jake, I'm going to make a what do they call it? Growing up, no, finding yourself fund.
Finding yourself fun. I reckon one day we should fucking, oh God. You know what I wouldn't mind reading is like a book by just a normal person that hasn't figured it out still.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that would be like a
It's
fucking
weird.
interesting thing?
It's
It's like I'm still figuring it out. And it's
Mm.
like they write a book going like, I've done this, I've done that. And it's like just almost like you want to be on like almost a relatable level to this person. Like,
I saw the other day, it was quite interesting actually, you mentioned that. There's, the universities, like, or the college speeches they do at the end in America, they're really big because they froth like finishing high school and finishing college and stuff.
Massive.
And most people that are normally doing it are like varsity, whatever that means, leader, or like cheerleader, or the
Valedictorian.
Yeah,
It's a big
valedictorian, or whatever, like the NFL quarterback or captain of the soccer team or some shit like that.
Yep.
And yeah, I saw this speech and it was this guy, his name was Nick, and I don't know what school he's from, but he's like, his first thing was like, I bet you guys are wondering why I'm up here. Like, I'm just your average guy. Didn't do too well in school. Don't know what I want to do. And I just asked if I can talk up here and speak from the heart. And it was quite, and he was just like, and he was basically saying like, it's okay to be average. And it's okay to...
Everyone's average.
Yeah, everyone's average.
Like what you see online, that is not average.
Yeah, well, we compare ourselves to, when we do it at the potty, anything when you compare yourself who you see online is more than average.
Yeah.
They're better than average most of the time anyway, if they have some kind of thing like that going on. And it's just, we compare ourselves to something that isn't really obtainable, and it's just annoying. And I think I wrote it down another note is, it's okay to be average. Like, it's okay to be the norm.
Yeah.
And
it's like are you ever sitting there on your phone and you see someone's traveling and you're like, fuck, that looks sick.
Yeah.
And it's like someone who's got a big following on Instagram and they make money traveling because they have a following and they can promote stuff. And you think, fuck, why am I not doing that? And then you get all upset that you're not doing anything like that, and you're not doing something that's bringing you like purpose and making you really happy. And you're not doing something that you look forward to doing every day.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you think, oh man, why am I not doing that? But it's like, you are that is one person. Like, that is the 1%. You're comparing yourself to the 1%. 99% of people are doing the exact same thing as you. Sitting there with their hand in their fucking pants, just like thinking, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And it's like, it is okay. And it's a really difficult thing to recognize and actually just be happy to be average, which I personally am not happy being average. You know, we both suck at it. Yeah. And it's like something that you just probably have to work on as a person, and just recognizing it is probably a pretty good bit of growth, you know?
100%.
Which is like, fuck, I don't know. Wouldn't even know how to put words.
I know. My finding back, just finishing on my finding myself fund. Some people might say that like you save up for 2 years or whatever, you do your part-time job, and then you go traveling for a year. Then you feel like you're behind when you come back.
Yeah. I know. It's fucked.
So like it's
just vicious.
It's a vicious cycle of like just like, oh fuck this, man. Like I've tried to find myself and now I've got no money and now I haven't found myself.
The vicious cycle. And it's like all these people are now, so it's like the people that stayed home and worked for 2 years and got 2 years into their career, they're jealous of the person that just traveled for 2 years. But the person that got home is jealous of the person that just worked for 2 years, because they both feel like they're behind in different aspects of life. Yeah. And it's just like they're both jealous of each other when they could both just be happy with what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Couldn't have said it better myself.
So now we're hypocrites because neither of us have what we're doing because we're jealous of everyone else. It's fucked.
I know.
Growing up is insane.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a decision at the end of the day, Jake. Growing up is mandatory. No, growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional.
Do what you want to do.
Be what you want to be.
Relatables. All right, we did co-worker nicknames a couple episodes back.
Yep.
And people seemed to like it.
They did.
And on the video we posted, we got a few comments of new ones. And I said to Oddie, don't check them out because I'm going to give them to you on the potty. So this is nicknames to call your co-workers, part 2.
Let's go.
We've got 2-stroke. He's hard to start and smokes a lot.
Sure. Oh, so do you reckon that happens a lot anymore?
A lot of people vape.
Yeah.
It's all vaping now. All right. Blister. Always shows up when the hard work is done.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one, I reckon.
They always pop up the random, oh, that's good to see you, mate. Yeah, I'm glad.
He comes up, how's it going up here?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. You don't know?
Literally, he's been around the corner, like just peeping, waiting for the heavy lifting to be gone.
One night at work, I hope she doesn't hear this. I'm not going to name names, but it was busy. This girl goes, I didn't feel that busy tonight. And oh my God, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Sensor light. Only works with when someone walks by.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
That's before. A good one. That is a good one. We've got
if you're paid by the hour, fair enough.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, exactly. We got Bluetooth. Doesn't work unless paired up.
Oh, I don't know that one. That's a good one.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah, being paired up at work's so fun, but
I know. Yeah. Like when you're working with a friend.
Yeah, when you're working with a friend.
Man, I'm never working with a friend because I'm in charge and it sucks.
I remember when I was a labourer that whenever like they said like you two can go like move all that shit or like you two can go pick up some shit and you're like, oh yes,
let's go together. Woo. When you get separated for the whole day though, you're like, fuck, this bullshit. Yeah. All right. Daisy. Some daisies in, some daisies not.
Wait, what?
So you call them, their nickname is Daisy.
Sometimes calls in sick and shit.
Some daisies in, some daisies not.
I like that one. They wouldn't get that either.
No, they wouldn't. No way. They'd just be like, why are you calling me Daisy?
Yeah.
Okay. 007, which is like James Bond.
Yeah.
So 007, 0 interest, 0 effort, 7 shits a day.
That's good because someone calling someone 007, you'd probably think, yeah, I'm fucking sick.
That's a fucking sick one.
Yeah.
All right. Garden gnome. Always stands around and does fuck all.
Yeah.
That's a fucking good one.
You could put 2 and 2 together with that, I reckon.
All right. Passion fingers because he fucked everything he touches.
Yeah, fucking oath.
That's a good one, I reckon. We got Luke Sightwalker. Is always just wandering around and never doing anything.
Okay.
That's not a bad one. That's a little bit
of a stretch.
Bit of a stretch. You got to be a Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
We got Kit Kat always taking a break. I feel like that's a classic we missed. That's a classic we missed in the first one. Perth. Always 2 hours behind.
Yeah, that one's good.
That's good if you live in Sydney. Oh, this one's good. Trolley. Only works when you push them.
Yeah, that is good.
Seaweed. Floats around all day and does fuck all and smells like shit.
That was fucking... That's personal, that one. Whoever fucking...
Everyone's got a coworker that smells bad.
You reckon?
Dude, when you work in like an area, because like you work on your own.
Yeah. But and I'm outside.
And you're outside. But when you work inside and it's like in close vicinity to people, everyone's got a coworker that has BO.
Yeah, okay.
It's fucked.
I would like to be told if I had BO. Yeah, I feel like I'd want to be told if I had BO. Just like nudge me and be like, Oddie, just like, maybe go.
I'd want to be told by a guy.
Yeah. Not a girl. No way.
Girl couldn't tell
that
me
would
that.
kill my confidence for life.
Self-esteem would be through the fucking floor is where that would be. Okay, last one. Show bag, just full of shit.
I like that one. That's a classic, actually.
That's got to be a classic. Okay, that was nicknames. Thanks, guys.
Do what you wanna do.
Be what you wanna be.
Relatables.
Hey, listeners, before you turn this thing off and I give you that song recommendation to go listen to, 5-star this bitch.
Yeah, 5-star it up. If you get 200 5-star reviews, we'll start an OnlyFans.
Yeah, 100% we will. Might just post fully clothes for photos, but we'll start one.
I reckon we should start one and just post clothes photos and
See what happens.
But yeah,
we shouldn't
please.
say that.
Oh yeah, sorry. No, of course we'll post naked pics.
Naked pictures of our massive. Anyway, 5 stars. Song recommendation is Florence and the Machine, Dizzy Rascals. Let me just, it's going through my Spotify. Bear with me. Oh. You've got the Dirty Love, and it's those two performing live at the Brits Awards, and it's quite
good.
Two of my favorite artists, Florence and the Machine and Dizzy Rascal.
We listened to it beforehand, and it was good.
It's a good song, so listen to that shit. 5-star that bitch. Subscribe to the OnlyFans, and we'll leave you with that.
We love ya.
We love you.
Have a good day, relators.
Yeah, see you later.
Pretty cringe.